Alright guys, a little bit Lover here, and today I'm be teaching you and showing you guys how to make my dad's, what are they called?
Cheese potatoes.
3 cheese potatoes. Now, they're good. He's cutting up the stuff right now, and I will get back to you guys when he actually finishes doing that, and we'll start the video. It's gonna be awesome. So,
hey guys, today we're gonna make some 3 cheese potatoes.
and what are you doing right now?
We're cutting up the potatoes. First, put some butter in that pan. See, usually you cook the potatoes with Parmesan cheese. We don't have any Parmesan cheese, so we're kind of having to make do with regular cheese. So you want to make sure you get some butter in the pan so the cheese doesn't burn, because it's going to be in there cooking for 45 minutes or so. So cut up these potatoes. Take something, a mixing bowl is what I use.
Is that the same one we did that was in the video like 3 years ago we did?
Probably. It's basically what I use in the mixing bowl.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go back to that video. Look at this. Do you see this picture right here? Does that look like the same one? Okay, it probably is. That's really weird. Alright.
Well, anyway. So dice up your potato. Are you still going?
Yeah.
Dice up your potatoes pretty small. And you're going to put a little bit of cooking oil in a mixing bowl and poke the potatoes in it. And once you get that done, then we're going to do the seasonings. And then make sure you get rid of the excess oil, or you'll just have a big bucket of oil when you cook it.
So you're pouring the cheese in now, correct?
Yep, making a little bed of cheese. Like I said, you got to butter it. And normally you could just mix some Parmesan with the potatoes while they cook, but since we don't have it, we're going to do this. And this recipe is originally for putting it wrapped in foil and putting it in a grill. But we don't have a grill right now, so we're going to cook it in the oven and just cover it in foil on the top. And as you can see, we've got seasonings. I'll show you how to make that in just a second. And then you pour it in there, layer it with cheese and potatoes, cheese, potatoes. You don't have to do it at the top because you're going to do the top at the end. And then we'll put it in the oven in just a second.
Magic trick, guys. Watch this. Oh, whoa, Jesus. How'd you do that?
Okay, so we put a layer down. Now, in between layers, this is going to be a big batch, so it's going to be 2 layers. But we'll put some cheese down, just so when you're biting through it, it has even consistency. And we'll put the other layer on and show you the seasoning.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, guys. I use a lot of different seasoning. And I mix it all together. I'll show you the ratios I usually use. So, mainly it's going to be seasoned salt. I usually use, depending on how much you make, usually about 1/3 more than you use of anything else. So I'm going to do 3 teaspoons of seasoned salt. And I like to add a little bit of Tony
onion
Sashers.
powder, yeah!
Pause it, you pushed that in my face. Yeah. A little bit of Tony Chachere's, just a hair of cayenne pepper. A little teeny bit of turmeric.
Jesus. What's wrong with you?
Breathe that stuff. Now you did 3 tablespoons.
Onion powder! See, I told
3
you.
teaspoons of seasoned salt.
I told you, onion powder.
We're breathing in.
Whoa, 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 uh-uh.
What?
Oh, you got Corona.
So we're going to do 1 of onion powder. 1 of garlic.
Man, screw this. You got Corona, I can't do that.
Where are you going?
I don't want you coughing all over the place, man.
Oh.
What?
You back on?
I've been on.
Alright, so we got 1 of onion, 1 of garlic, 1 of paprika,
You got your paprika.
and a little bit of pepper. I usually use about, half a teaspoon of pepper. And we're going to mix it all up and coat the potatoes in it. And
Would you hurry up?
put it in our layers, and we're good to go.
Alright. What are you doing?
We're putting the other layer on now. Now typically, if you follow the recipe, what you would do is just make these into about 6-inch little squares of foil, and you wouldn't need to layer it, but since we're making it thick in a big pan, we're going to layer it. And what you're going to do, we're going to cook this about 45 minutes on a little less than 400 with foil on it. And then when it's done, we're going to mix, this is where the other parts of the cheese, mix some cheddar and whatever other flavor you want. We're using Colby Jack and Monterey Jack.
All right.
And mix that with some bacon. Bacon pieces, not the imitation stuff, the real bacon pieces. And you're going to spread that on top and cook it for an additional about 12 to 15 minutes.
All right.
Back with the foil on, and then you'll take the foil off and enjoy. Okay, so now, if you'll see, we've cooked it. And we're going to throw some bacon and cheese and make the topper. Now, if you're doing this in just foil, doing a small load on a grill, you wouldn't need to add layers. You'd just do a layer of potatoes and then mix it with Parmesan, and then when it's done cooking that, you'd add your layer here. But we had to layer it since we didn't have Parmesan. But now we're going to get this nice and spread out. Lots of. I didn't have enough to make another batch, so I kind of went overboard on this batch.
Jesus.
Okay. Now we've got that spread on. We're going to put the foil back on it and cook it for another 15 minutes. In the grill, you want to do about 12. You don't want to do it quite as long or it'll burn. But in the oven, we do 15 and then we'll enjoy. Yep, we are done.
It'll be good,
And this
man.
is our finished product.
Oh, man, that looks good, man.
Look at it.
Wow.
Juices bubbling from the cheese.
Wow.
And now we're ready to enjoy.
Well, act like, I don't know, dude. Just that. Do another pose. Like, hold it up or something.
I can't.
You gotta hold it
The
up.
oil's gonna drip all over the scooter.
Okay, just hold it up.
I can't.
Just hold it up. Like, do like
It's
another
dripping.
face. I need to take the picture. Just hold it up more.
That's as much as it goes.
You
without dripping oil.
you need to hold it up more.
I can't.
Do like a different face then. Like something else.
I just take the gangbang picture.
I can't hold it up more.
Done.
Prank. I got it like the first time I'm filming you. We got the thumbnail.